Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the Byrdhouse. We're gonna get started here in a few moments. I'll give a couple people or give people time to pop on and get their mats ready. So we're gonna flow today, and I guess if you want to find the upside of all of that's going on is today you get to yoga like no one's watching because you're at home, you're doing your own thing, there's no judgment. So just do you, and I'm gonna do my best here to teach from the mat. Not my favorite thing to do, not really my comfort zone, but I think the world today has us all out of our comfort zones, right? So welcome again, and let's get started in child's pose. So just get on your mat and just find your space. Let's get ready here. Child's pose. And just start to breathe, you guys. So for the next hour, that's all you have to do is breathe. It's the one steady constant in our world today is breath. You're going to take several more breaths here, so just start to relax your neck and shoulders. A lot of what we're going to focus on today is going to be some spinal extension, so lots of length in your spine. So you want to just imagine getting your head as far away from your hips as you can. So just creating that length in your child's pose. And you're going to just take your right arm and thread it under. Take your right ear down to the mat. Hopefully some of you are outside today like I am, just enjoying the sunshine. It feels so great out here today. And then come back and thread your left arm under. Take your left ear to the mat. Again, just reset, try to create as much length in your spine as you can. And come back to center. Let's go on ahead and come up to tabletop. Take a breath in, drop your belly for cow, and then round your spine for cat. Cow, inhale. Cat, exhale. Cow, breathe in. Cat, breathe out. Take one more breath in, drop your belly. Let's go to downward facing dog. So we're going to take several breaths here. So just wiggle, stretch, move however you need to release any tension that you're feeling this morning. The beauty of being on this live stream is that you don't have to worry about what you look like. No one's watching, although you're all watching me. So that makes it a bit unnerving. Take a breath in, a breath out. 3 more breaths, y'all. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Come up on your toes. And then just take little steps to the front of your mat. Halfway lift when you're there. And then then ragdoll, grab your elbows, drop your chest, drop your head. Just breathe here. Again, trying to create a little more length in your spine. So with each exhale, just fold a little tighter. Engage your belly to create a little more space. Breathe in. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Let's go to high plank. Set your feet. Take a breath in here. Shift forward on your toes. Lower halfway. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Just flow a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your toes. Bend your knees. Step or hop. Halfway. Fold. Rise up. Fold forward. Send your hips back. Lift halfway. Straight spine. Low plank. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. And breathe in here. Breathe out. On your toes. Bend your knees. Go forward. Halfway. Fold. Rise up. Mountain. Big stretch. Fold down. Lift halfway. Don't forget your flat back to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Breathe it out. On your toes. Bend your knees. Go. Half. Fold. Reach up, look up, go back a little, and dive forward. Halfway lift, low plank, step or jump it back. Upward facing to downward facing. Breathe in here. Breathe it out. Let's do it again. On your toes. Bend your knees. Go. Half. Fold. Mountain. Big reach. Let's go to chair. Breathe in here. Breathe it out. Bring your hands to heart center if they're not already there. And then press your palms together. Take your elbows out wide. Feel that engage your chest. Don't forget to breathe, y'all. Find that length in your spine from your hips through your head. Another breath here. Fold down. Halfway lift. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your right leg back and then bend and open your hip. 3 breaths. One more to downward facing dog. Left leg, take it up and then open your hip. 3 breaths here. Breathe in, downward facing dog. Take a big breath. Clear it out. High plank, inhale. Breath out here. Right arm up, side plank. Exhale. Good, lift your top leg, your right leg, and then grab your big toe if you can. Take a breath in and gently place it forward, crescent lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, settle down. Find that length in your spine, don't forget that. Breathe it out. So a few more breaths here. So all this lengthening in the spine is going to hopefully help us counteract all of the rounded posture that we're getting from sitting around so much. I know me, I'm all curled up on the couch most of the day. So we really want to create some length and get our chest open, get your shoulders back. Take another breath here. Breathe it out. One more, inhale. And then low lunge, so just frame your foot. Grab your right big toe if you can, side plank, inhale. Take the tree variation. Big breath here. Keep your tree as you go to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Ooh, I'm out of breath, y'all. Take a breath. Breathe it out. We're going to do that again. Inhale. All out. High plank. Breathe in. Exhale. Left arm up. Side plank. Hold it here. Lift your left leg. Grab your big toe. Take another breath. Gently forward, crescent lunge. Inhale to rise. And then exhale to settle. Just breathe. So that's going to be part of our flow. And we're going to just keep adding on to that. You can always modify by dropping a bottom knee if you need to. Another breath. Breathe out. Take one more. Frame your front foot. Grab your left big toe, side plank. Tree variation. Inhale. Low plank. Keep your tree. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale it out. High plank. Breath out. Right arm up, side plank. Exhale. Lift your top leg, grab your big toe. Crescent lunge, pull it forward. Inhale, rise. Warrior two. Breathe in. Good, set your feet here. In, out. Two more. Breathe in. Breath out. Inhale, reverse. Frame your front foot, go to that low lunge. Grab your big toe, side plank. Tree variation. Breath in. Low plank. Upward. Downward. Big breath. Breathe it out. Sorry if y'all can hear me breathing heavy. Take a full breath. All out. High plank. Exhale. Left arm up, side plank. Breathe out. Left leg comes up. Grab your big toe. Crescent lunge. One breath up. Open to warrior two. Hold it here. So Hopefully your breath at home is a little bit steadier, a little bit slower. It's just really hard to talk and breathe. Another breath. Clear it out. Reverse, go back. Frame your foot, low lunge. Left big toe, grab it, lift up. Tree variation. Breathe in. Low plank. Up dog to down dog. Take a breath. Breathe it out. Another full breath. Clear it out. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm up, side plank. Breathe out. Lift your top leg. Grab your big toe if you can. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Open to warrior two. Reverse, go back. Low lunge, frame your foot. Grab your right big toe. Inhale, lift. Tree variation. Breathe in. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Keep going, y'all. To downward facing dog. Take a breath. Breathe it out. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm up, side plank. Breathe out. Top leg lifted up. Big toe to crescent. Inhale, rise. Warrior two. Reverse, go back. Low lunge. Left big toe, grab it, lift it up. Tree variation, side plank. Breathe in. Low plank. Up dog to downward facing dog. Take a breath there. Breathe it out. Come to tabletop. Inhale. Round for cat. Cow. Breathe in. Cat pose. Cow. Inhale. And then just sit back on your heels. So tuck your toes. Sit back. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open your chest. And just breathe here for a few moments. Keep inching your knuckles down toward the mat. Creating a little back bend, opening your chest, squeezing your shoulders together. Another breath. Breathe it out. Inhale. Tabletop. Cow. Breathe in. A downward facing dog. And we're going to take a few breaths here. We're going to kick it up a notch. Not that that was hard enough, right? Take a full breath. Stay with me, y'all. I promise you we'll get through it together. Inhale. Exhale. Try to create that long spine in your down dog. So hips go up toward the ceiling or the sky. Another breath in. Breathe it out. All right, high plank. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Right arm up, side plank. Breathe out. Okay, lift your top leg, right leg. Grab your big toe. Breathe in. We're going to go to half moon. Inhale, open up. Left arm comes to the sky or ceiling. Good, and hold it here. Good, and then imagine again creating that long line from your hips through the crown of your head. Yeah, make sure your back foot is flexed. Use your glutes to help support your standing leg. Breathe in here. Breathe it out. Take one more breath. Slowly go back, warrior two. Inhale. breath out, full breath in. We're going to side lunge to your back foot, or Skandasana. Keep your heart lifted. Yeah, and then your left heel on the mat if you can get it there. So like for me, I like to take my palms to my heart center, just like we did in chair, pressing them together, taking my elbows out wide. Or you can take a bind or half bind, split your arms. Breathe in here. Breathe it out. Let's take 2 more breaths, y'all. One more. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Good. Warrior 2. Rise. And then land it here. Reverse. Go back. Side angle. Top arm. Reach it high. Good. Again, same thing here. You can go for the half bind or the full bind. And if you're bound, why not go ahead and take it that extra mile to maybe Bird of Paradise, maybe bound half moon. Three more breaths. Out. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Go to that low lunge. Frame your foot. Grab your right big toe. Inhale, lift. Side plank with tree variation. Breathe in. Low plank. Up dog. The downward dog. Big breath. Clear it out. High plank, shift it forward. Exhale here. Left arm up, side plank. Breathe out. Left leg, lift it. Big toe to crescent. Inhale, rise. Oops, let's go back down, y'all. Go back to your left arm up, side plank, because I missed that transition and it's really fun. All right, left leg up. Half moon. Inhale, open up. Hold it here. Yeah. A lot of strength, a lot of power on that transition. It's hard to just use momentum. That's why I really like it. I think some of the teacher trainees last time made that up, so really good job to them. Don't forget that length. 3 more breaths here, y'all. So everything's engaged. Opening your hip. Flex your back foot. 1 more. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Inhale. Breathe out. Reverse. Go back. Stay. Warrior 2. Come back. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go to that side lunge. Keep your heart forward. And then take your variation. So any kind of bind or half bind. There's literally like squirrels running around my yard, so I feel like the dog on that movie that points every time I see one. So it's getting me quite distracted. Plus it's really hot out here. Feels great though. Makes me miss our little studio. Take 3 more breaths, y'all. Last 2. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Warrior 2. Rise up. Use that strength. Land on your exhale. Reverse. Go back. Now side angle. Here we go. Open up here. And then go for your variations. Again, no one's watching. So just do you. Be okay with falling. It's okay. Sure the ground will catch you. And then just come right back to it if you fall out. 5 more breaths to just play and explore. and frame your front foot. Grab your left big toe, side plank, tree variation. Breathe in here. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Full breath. Clear it out. Come up on your toes. Bend your knees. Jump to deep squat. That may have tricked you a little, huh? So set your gaze here, or maybe even close your eyes. And for this deep squat, let's everybody take your toes and point them straight forward. Often we go into that external rotation, so let's try bringing them in a little bit. And then once you're there, create that tall spine, so no rounded shoulders here. We get enough of that in our day. Even if your eyes are closed, keep your head lifted, chin lifted. All right, now here you go, y'all. For whatever level you're at, you can stay right here and continue to stretch. Option 2, lift the hips a little to strengthen. Option 3, to go to crow. So take option 1, 2, or 3, your choice. Yeah. And we're gonna breathe for 5, 4, no crows, I know these are slow breaths, stay with it. 3, 2, breathe in, last one, shoot it back if you got it, low plank, to up dog, to downward facing dog. Take a full breath, breathe it out, come up on your toes, bend your knees, step or hop. Halfway, fold down, good, rise up, get super tall, and bring your hands to your heart. Lift your right knee up, hold it here, good, breathe in, and then go ahead and figure 4, cross it over, and sit back for your chair. Good, so I don't know who's practicing, so again, here comes options. You can stay right here, sending your hips back and down, feeling like that same stretch that you did in half pigeon. Or you can take your right wrist or forearm to the arch of your foot, take your twist. Yeah. Option 3 will be to come down to toe stand. So you're balancing on your left toes. And option 4 would be go for the arm balance, the flying pigeon. So wherever you are, for 3 more breaths. Last 2. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Come back up, mountain, reach up. Bring your hands back to your heart. Take a cleansing breath. Breathe it out. Left knee, bring it up. Good, and so hold it here, set your hips. So your left hip is gonna wanna drop down where you're hanging on that right hip. So use your glutes, your right glutes to squeeze and lift your hips parallel to each other. Good, hold it like that. And then figure 4. And then reset, parallel hips here. Good. And then take your option, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1 is hips down and back. 2 is split your arms, twist to your right. 3 is toe stand. 4 is full arm balance for flying pigeon. And if you're in flying pigeon and you're really good, take a screenshot of yourself and send it to me in the comments. I'd love to see you be able to do that. Kidding. So take 3 more breaths, y'all. Breathe out. Last 2. Exhale. 1 more round. Stay with it. Breathe out. Here you go. Stand up, mountain, reach up. Fold forward. Take a halfway lift. High plank. Just 1 breath in here. Go to forearm plank. Breathe. In. Breathe out. 1 more. Slowly lower to your belly. Locust, go on up. And then hold it here. So I know a lot of times in locust, when we're belly breathing, we're breathing in and out, and we're rocking back and forth almost. So I want you to engage your belly a little bit more, so it's nice and tight. To support your spine, maybe take some of that wobble out. For 2 more breaths, y'all. Breathe out. 1 more lift. Lower all the way down. Take 1 full breath. Clear that breath out. Good. Locust, go up. Engage your belly, your glutes, your shoulder blades. Just breathe. Two more. Last one. All the way down. Full breath. Breathe it out. Last one, locust or floor bow, go up. Same thing here if you're in floor bow. Keep your belly engaged. Three more breaths. Last one, high as you can lift, go up. Lower down. Upward facing dog or cobra, we're not done yet. To downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it out. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to take your right leg back. Crescent lunge, step it forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale here. Take another full deep breath. And then open twist to the right. So as you're twisting, the twist is going to come from your rib cage. So think length. So think lifting up and then twisting to the right. Your hips are going to want to go with you. So almost counter twist with your hips. So as you're twisting your torso to the right, take your hips in the opposite direction. Another breath in. Breathe it out. Let's reverse this twist. So reach your right hand back for your left thigh. Inhale, look up. Breathe out. Take another breath here. And then low lunge, frame your front foot. Don't worry, we're not going to go back to side plank, so just hold it here. Good. Set your hips. Find those parallel hips and your straight spine. I'm going to take a little deeper stretch here. So your right elbow, just your right elbow, y'all, is going to come inside of your right foot. Good. And then if you can balance there, you can take your left arm up. Feel that twist in your rib cage. Another breath here. Good. Bring your left hand down. Come back to your right hand. Keep your feet wide and sit back into pyramid. So wide pyramid here, but right toes, lift them up. Feel that in your hamstrings. Create that length in your spine. So if you're hunching over, like rounding your shoulders, lift your chest a little bit, engage your shoulder blades, and then fold from there, fold from your hips. Good. Take another breath. Breathe it out. Halfway lift. Drop your front foot. Stay for the exhale. Twisted half moon. So come up. Right hand goes to the ceiling or sky, wherever you are. Again, pull your head forward away from your hips to create that long length in your spine to get more of a twist. Couple more breaths, y'all. Breathe in and then fold forward, feet together. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, maybe the last one. Up dog to down dog. Take a breath here. Breathe it out. Good. Left leg back. Crescent lunge. Rise. Find your footing. So parallel hips. As parallel as you can get them with your body. Create length up through the crown of your head. And then take your open twist to the left. So don't forget that little counter rotation of the hips. Otherwise, everything's twisting and nothing's twisting. Take another breath. Breathe it out. Let's reverse this twist. Hold it here. Inhale, reach. And then take your low lunge, frame your foot. All right. So set your hips. We're going to try it on this side. Left elbow inside the left foot. I'm a little tighter on this side, so it's harder. And then maybe take your right arm up. So a lot of strength, a lot of flexibility, a lot of balance there. So keep lifting the right arm up. Take another breath. Come back to center, step back for that wide pyramid. Lift your left toes up. And then just kind of mentally visualize your posture. You can really see your back. Unless you're in front of a mirror. Check out your posture. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hinge at your hips to get the stretch versus collapsing your upper body. You're actively lifting your toes off the mat so that you're getting that contraction of your shin or your anterior tibialis. And then you're actively stretching the hamstring. You want to go even deeper. Engage your quads, feel your kneecap lift up toward your hip, and hinge a little further. Take another breath. Breathe out. Shift forward, halfway lift. Stay. Twisted half moon. Go up. Good. And then find your best effort in this pose. The best length in your spine that you can get. Again, just visualizing your shoulders where they are. If they're rolling forward and your chest is contracting inward, try to open that up. Another breath. Breathe it out. One more. Forward fold at the front of your mat. Take a halfway lift. Stay for the exhale. Rise up. Bring your hands heart center. All right, lift your heel, and then so you're on your toes. And as you squat down, you're going to take your knees out wide, heels together. So we're in a nice little deep squat with our heels together, knees pressing back toward the back of your mat, and your spine as tall as you can get it here. You may feel a little wobbly. If you feel pretty steady, close your eyes for a few breaths. Let that challenge your balance. Using your other senses, your proprioception. If If you're not sure what proprioception is or some of the anatomy terms I've been speaking of, you should totally come to our yoga teacher training. Go to our website, glow-yoga.com, to check out the schedule. I love teaching the anatomy module. It's one of my biggest passions, so would love to share what knowledge I have with all of you. Good, so take another breath here. And then we're going to slowly lower onto your bottom. And then all the way to your back for bridge pose. The mat's getting really hot. So lift your hips, go ahead and go straight up. Lift your hips up. Hold it here. So this is our last big push, y'all. Last couple moments to really go all in with your effort. Or, just give it what you've got left. Hopefully, following along at home, you haven't gotten too distracted with kids or pets or chores, and you're still with me. Let's finish this out because the best part is coming. The yin portion is my favorite part. Take another breath. Breathe it out. Lift your hips high. Slowly lower down. All right, we're going to take one breath. Breathe it out. So last back bend, bridge or wheel, go up. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, breathe in, and then slowly lower down. Take butterfly, soles of your feet together. I like to take cactus arms to open my chest, let that air rush in and out. So just close your eyes, take slow, deep breath. Letting your breath slow your heart rate. I think I might have went a little easy on you guys since I was having to do it with you. Definitely have a respect for all the people that come to my class and what you're capable of. So inspired by each of you. And let's just slowly bring your knees into your chest. Go ahead and rock side to side. And then let your knees fall all the way to the right. So you have to wiggle and shift your hips a little bit. Take your twist. Up and over to the other side. So you've got the support of your mat to support your spine. So just let this be a nice passive twist. No effort. Tracy, if you're still with us, I'm sorry for all the upper body. I know you're struggling with your shoulder. Hopefully you were able to modify a little. If not, feel free to message me after for any tips. Any of you, feel free. Good, come back to center. And we're gonna go to half pigeon. So if you wanna stay right here on your back, and just figure 4 across your right leg over. Reach through for your left thigh, you can take that. Or you can flip around to your belly. even though this is a more passive pose, we still want to get a little more length in the spine to facilitate the stretch. So just adjust your shoulders wherever they need to be. Good, and stay where you are or come on up and reach for your back foot. Wherever you are right now in this moment, keep your head in a neutral spot. Just keeping that nice curve in your cervical spine, the tension out of your upper traps. And then just as slow as you can, go ahead and switch sides, whether you're on your back or on your belly. Find that nice neutral posture. And if you are finding it hard to slow down and to be present, just listen to your breath, your own breath. Just listen to it come in and go out. Be in all of the effortlessness. Stay as you are, or reach for your back foot. Again, neutral spine, neutral neck. Swing your back leg around. Right leg on top for our cobblers or cow face pose. And then take your left arm up, elbow facing up toward the ceiling or the sky. Right arm comes back behind, trying to meet in the middle or grab your clothes. Again, notice if you're hunching forward or if you can sit up nice and tall, elbows pressing back. If you can keep that length, then by all means lean forward deepen the stretch in your hips, but don't sacrifice your upper body here, y'all. We worked our chest pretty hard. Let's get a good stretch. Good. Go ahead and release your arms. Keep your legs. And you're going to take your right elbow down to the mat. Lift your left arm up and over. Let your hips anchor so you can feel the lift through your left rib cage. Good. Come back to center. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left leg over. Right arm up. Left arm back. Again, focusing on the upper body. Grounding the hips, your hips. You can keep your length in your spine. You can start to tilt forward. Keep pressing your elbows back. Release your arms. Take your left elbow down. Right arm up and over. Good. Come on back up and go down to your back for happy baby. Just grabbing the outsides of your feet. Going to pull your knees down toward your rib cage. Feel the entire length of your spine on the mat. You want to give yourself a couple rocks side to side, little massage here, go for it. So you can stay here we're going to stay here a few more moments. If you really are just craving an inversion, go for it. Shoulder stand, or if you have a block under your hips for waterfall, maybe you're near a wall. Want to do legs up the wall. Just give your body whatever attention it needs in this moment. If you're in your shoulder stand, feel free to go through your plow variation. Maybe all the way through to Deaf Yogi. Good, and then just slowly make your way down. Go ahead and place your feet on the mat with your knees bent and just kind of windshield wiper your legs. Just release that last little bit of tension in your low back. And then just extend your legs, come to your final resting pose, your Savasana. I know at home this can be very, very challenging to just find stillness just for a few minutes. So with all that's going on in the world, we have to refill our cup daily so that we can better be at peace with others. Coming back to that breath practice, if you need something to focus on, just breathe and listen. mind is still racing, just if you can't quiet it, then just focus on nothing but positive. Just visualize everything positive that are great things that you have to be grateful for. Let that be where you end on a high note. Slowly just bring your awareness back to your body, to your breath. Let's take a deep breath in together. And just open your mouth, let it all out. Stay here on your back for another moment or roll to your right side. And then slowly make your way up to a seat. If you can, just keep your eyes closed for another few moments. I want to just thank you all for joining, for participating, hopefully at home, and sticking with it. And this was definitely a challenge for me, my first time teaching from the mat, but I'm happy to support each of you in your practice. So just remember today, even though we're isolated, we may be distanced from those we love, or we crave that companionship of our friends, just know you can still reach out. You can still be the reason someone smiles today. So check on your people, send them a message, send them a selfie, whatever it takes. Video, we have so many capabilities these days, or outlets, to create connection. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for taking care of you. Namaste. Bye, y'all.